This video is a video over Bookshare and 2 apps that you can use for oral administration. So with Bookshare, the first thing you want to do is accept the invitation you'll receive through email and go ahead and log in. When you're logged into Bookshare, you'll want to come over and click on My Bookshare. The first thing you want to do is you want to add students to your Bookshare. So students are called members in this program. So I'm going to click on Members. And this is where you can add your students. So I'm going to go ahead and click the person with the plus sign to add. And I'm going to type in their information. Now, you don't have to worry about a username or a password. Again, this is just letting the student download the materials, so they don't technically have to log into the system. However, if you wanted them to log into the system, you could create a username and a password. It has to be 8 characters total, with at least one of those being a number, and the rest of them could be letters. You do need to select the grade. And down here you do need to specify the disability, whether it be visual, learning, or physical, and whether they have an IEP or 504. And then I'm going to hit save. At this time, you could add the student to a reading list that you've created, or you can just wait until later to create a reading list. So I'm going to say not now. Then the first thing you need to do is search for the piece of text that you're looking for. So for this one, I'm going to search for To Kill a Mockingbird. Okay. And it pulls up all of the versions of that piece of text. So again, you might want to check with the English teacher in this case to see which version they're using in class. So I'm going to go ahead and look at this version. And okay, that looks right. That's the right number of pages. That's the right publication. So right here, you can see it says download. I'm going to click download. And then it's going to say, well, which students do you want to receive this piece of text? So I'm going to say all of them. Now over here is where you choose what you're wanting to download. Do you want to download the DAISY text, or do you want to download the audio version? Do you want to download an EPUB, which is a digital book, or again, do you want it in a different format? For this example, I'm just going to choose audio, and then I'm going to hit download books. And then it says, are you sure these are the ones that you want to download for these students? And I'm going to say yes, go ahead and download those. And then it does take a while to download. You'll see over here it says in progress. However, once they are done, the system will actually send you an email that says your recordings are ready. Or otherwise, you can simply log in again, and here where it says in progress, you would actually have the MP4 or the M4A audio file. At that time, you could download it to either your iPad or your laptop or whatever piece of technology that the student is using to listen to the book. So now they are available, so I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And now it is downloading it in a zip file down here. I'll give it just a moment, and then we'll see what is in the zip file. Okay, my recording is complete, so I'm going to go ahead and click on the folder, and there are all of the chapters or segments of the piece of text, again in that MP3 format. So then at this time I could play those, or again, like I said, push those out to my student. So that is Bookshare. You can come in as a teacher and set up reading lists. And so I've created one here for English 1. And this is where you could add the pieces of text that they would cover in English 1. So perhaps Romeo and Juliet, perhaps To Kill a Mockingbird. And then again, you could download those all at one time to your students. So there's a lot of really easy ways of getting the text and making it accessible to your students. So that is Bookshare. And like I said, if you have any questions or need any help with that, just email me. The second piece of this video, I wanted to talk about two ways of administering oral directions or oral administration of tests. One of the apps is called Voice Record Pro. You can download this on your iPad or even your iPhone and record yourself reading the test. Then what you can do once it's done recording is you can share that file with other people, or you can save it in your Google Drive. So then all you have to do on the apps is pull up the Google Drive folder and pull up the file that the student will be listening to. You can also stack the iPads, as one of the teachers had recommended, and start the app on all of them and record yourself just once, and it would be stored locally on the iPad. So that's Voice Record Pro. Another one used is Quick Voice. Again, same concept. You can record your voice, and then, like I said, you could share the file. You could send it as part of an email if you wanted to share it with another teacher, or like I said, it will also save to your Google Drive, and you can pull it up that way. So again, just a couple of options there for oral administration.